it's comfortable with what's going on. The head goes down in submission. No, no. You see, the horse is wanting to bond already, which is not good. No, no. I have to be a strong herd leader. It's just like any other club. If you just let anybody in, you don't have much of a club. And then I attract her head and get it to look this way. And when it turns to look at me, it's asking, what do you want me to do? I'm telling the horse, just stand there. Wanting to leave. It just doesn't want this at all. But the horse isn't moving. Oh. Walk on. Walk on. Now, whenever we were down there and I kept asking it to walk on, take a try shot. I said take a try shot. Didn't want to take a try shot. And then you give him a little whop on the back, force him away, like the belt or the ruler and the teacher smacking her hand or the desk. Everybody jumped. Well, he just jumped. And now, being a little bit more easily to be around, and we'll be bonding probably in another 5 minutes or so. And he's wanting to just stand here. Oh, I like this. See him checking in with me, and he'll not want me to catch him looking at me. It's kind of like when the teacher walks around and you're eyeing the teacher, but you turn your head at that last second, you'll see a little more of that now. Whenever it's called, you own its head. You're getting it to look when you want. And so now we have a little bit of control of its feet. We have the control of the direction. We're like 75 or 80%. It's listening. Real head shy still yet, just getting close to it. So we know that's a problem yet. Well, everybody has their way. And right or wrong, that's the way to do it. We know that's going to be a problem. Work isn't too bad. got to control that run. Yep. Well, it's all just, I know kids the same way. And their parents will sit at the table and say, quit, don't, sit down, quit that, don't make me get up. But they never do. And the kid just goes on from one problem and into the next problem. No. Stop. So now instead of going what I can't do, concentrate on what you can do. So we go back to the net. And although he's fighting this simply because I got my hand on the hole, and then he doesn't like it. It's his way or the highway. Well, we're going to change that. It's our way. No. First lesson in not nibbling. 3-second rule. Hit them anywhere, do anything you want. But after 3 seconds, they don't know what you're whipping them for. It's like I whipped you for something you did last Thursday. I don't know what I got last Thursday. Step. 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 Very good. One more. Step. Step. One. Step. Very good. Whoa. Don't like that. used to be a problem. Yeah. No. Oh. Yeah. We had that one out here where the camera was, you know. We got to think we're going to win, you know. I watched that tape again, and oh my God, every time I see it, I laugh. I'll bring it up to you guys. Give you the preview copy of America's Funniest Video, $100,000 winner. I hope. It's pretty cool. That's how quickly they can get back into that other stage that you definitely don't want. And make them do something, run, turn, give them a whop on the leg, back, knows when she defied me here. And now she wants to be back my buddy again. Or he does. You have a lead rope handy? Yeah, that we have reasonably amount of control over him, so where he's not bucking and kicking and barking and cages him. Now, we turn the tables and we're kicking a little bit of ground now. Now where this one doesn't have the square in the bottom, just put it over, just make sure that it's on the back side. No, no, no. That's the judge. Line up. And for the head, we couldn't touch a little bit earlier. We're gaining. And if it's daydreaming, you rattle the chain a little bit. Not that I'm yanking on it or anything, but I'm giving it that little bit of pain. And the instant that it gets pain on its nose, moves towards pain, which raises it up to the level you want, which is straight across for Western pleasure. Is that what you guys are going to ride in? And whenever you're wanting to teach them about putting the bridle and stuff, or the halter, this is a good thing because you don't want to fight with them when they're throwing their head and stuff. You put your hand between their ears and give them 2 pounds of pressure, which is just a little bit, and you get them to lower their head. Once they lower it, well, then you give them praise, and even if they lower it just a little bit to where you want it. So whenever you get ready to halter them, you just give them the cue, reach up and tap them on the head and get them to lower their head down to you. And then your daughter, which is down here, well, and basically it's a show-off procedure. If you want to train your horse, put its own halter on or whatever. Come here, put your head in here, and they'll come over and put it on. And it all comes from this part right here of the getting them to lower their heads. And you don't see the wild eye as much now. A more calmer attitude, not tearing around the ring, getting a wild horse. But it looks good on video. Step. Whoa. Back. Back. the resistance stops, that's when the pleasure starts, and that teaches them that this is acceptable, that's not. Now we're teaching the horse that so it knows that it can bend its neck. A lot of horses won't bend their neck, they just step in a circle. And this is all part of the process of teaching them to give to the pressure of the bit. And you give them a little kick right in here. Get them to step away. And remember that you want your leg to be like a fence post and the horse to go around it. So when you're sitting on the horse riding and you have your leg here, it's called leg pressure. Okay, so you put pressure here and the horse moves away from pressure, so the horse will step away from you and turn in a circle. And so once you get all of that to where you can understand it, it's like working on a transmission. There it is, and you got all them parts. You're lost. But if you break it down in so many different steps, these parts go here. Then you open the next bag. These parts go here. Okay? This part is turn your head with 2 pounds of pressure. This part is move your butt because of pressure. And you get them to stuff around. And all of that, they get better every time they do it, except when they go back into the I'm so dumb stage. But the main thing to remember is the pain and pressure. If that'll click in your mind, it saves you a whole lot. Simply because if I'm putting pain here, well then the horse's leg is going to move and it's going to go away. But if you use pressure and you just barely put pressure on it, and you give the 2 pounds of pressure on its head, then you get it to step. Yeah. And if you know, that's the whole part of the horse whispering stuff, is we break it down in all of those parts and explain all of that to you so you can understand, whereas a horse trainer will just say, no, I'm not telling you nothing because that's my job. You pay me, and I'll come back and fix your problem. No, I train you and the horse. And that way, you communicate together. Your 10-year-old daughter and the pony, if they can communicate, well then you show off to win the ribbons and you come back with smiles. Smiles are excuses. And get out of the habit of making excuses. A lot of people will make excuses simply because, yeah, it's with the kids or whatever, Well, he was beat when he was younger up at Shipsy. An Amish guy had him whipping all the time. Well, okay, but is that acceptable? No. And it's just like kids, sometimes you let them get away with other things. Well, what you want to do is have your horse to where it makes you proud all the time, every time, get it out. If you haven't rode it in 6 months, get it out and make me proud. And our horses in Kentucky, we can go down and nobody's rode them in years, and you can get them out and they're safe to be around. You can work with their feet, you can get on riding. And once they learn it and once they are okay with it, then it's not a problem. You don't fight it anymore. You take the trash out. Okay, Dad. Sure. Yeah, it only takes 2 minutes. I don't know why I fought it, but we would fight for hours and hours and hours over taking the trash out. No. There's those wild eyes. I'll save you. No. Trying to hit him. Yep. Now, we always want to have them an escape route so they don't run me over or anything. Nobody gets hurt. You stand here and you're breathing real hard, all aware. But each time that we get close or whatever, we raise that excitement level, and just getting close to him gets the yeah. But we give them the opportunity of making the wrong decision which to run. So we touch them and we get their excitement level up pretty high. But just before he explodes and runs, we quit. Walk up. Horse thinks, that was scary, but it wasn't that bad. Then you let them smell of it, you touch them and you rub them and whatever you do. Now, whenever we're real close like this, I always hold on to their halter just as a safety precaution for me. That gives me an opportunity to push their head away, and I can always fall back. Maybe a little muddy, but I don't get trumped all over. And the main thing is to not push them too far too fast. It's just like now we wait until we get back in control, which I feel I am now. And then we can go back and we can move it a little bit.